Hi there, welcome to Clark Auction's Fine Art Auction Preview for June 8th auction. And I'd like to share with you some of the highlights and interesting works in the sale. I'm going to begin with this fabulous work by the American artist Jack Roth. This was done in 1978. He's a well-known artist and it's got some great color in it. And above that we've got Edward Moran. This is lot 85 in our sale. It's a sunset, and as you can see the quality of the painting of this great work by an American artist, and it's 4,000 to 6,000. I now want to show you this great work by the Chilean artist Benito Carrera. This is a female nude resting on a rock. It's fabulous South American artist. He's known for doing nudes of figures similar to Pot has to the American artist, but this is done in Chile. Moving down, we've got lot 18 in the sale, Ludwig Sierich. This is a Dutch 19th century painting of figures skating on a canal. Here, one of the highlights we have in the sale is lot 14 by Clementine Hunter, the African-American artist. This is the Baptism. This is a classic work by the artist, done in the 1960s and comes from the family that probably bought it in the 60s. Going on to a really popular artist that everyone knows now is Wolf Kahn, the German-American artist, lot 74 in our sale. And this is 4,000 to 6,000. This is a wonderful pastel in West Brattleboro, Vermont, and it comes from a consignor who got it directly from the artist. We now go on to the world of Bud Hopkins, lot 66. This untitled blue abstract is done in 1964. He's a really wonderful artist, Bud, and he's got this really interesting texture to that painting, and it's 8,000 to 1,200 in the sale. Now, one of the great highlights is this print by Elizabeth Catlett, the African-American artist. This one's titled Dancing, and this was actually done for Stevie Wonder's foundation, and this is estimated at 6,000 to 9,000, and it's a great print by this important female artist. Now going on, we've got this wonderful work by the contemporary artist Gustavo Bonavardini. He's the son of the well-known Argentine sculptor Marcelo, and this is 2,000 to 3,000, and you really got to zoom in on this one. It's difficult to see, but it's just an intricate, amazing use of lettering, and it's just something you got to really come in and see in the gallery to really appreciate. We're now going on to the world of Angel Botello. This is a boy with a cup, and this is a print, linoleum, and it's lot 26, and it's a really wonderful work. Going on to above that, we've got Milton Avery, and this is a nude by Avery. This is an oil pencil on board, and we have it estimated at 8,000 to 10,000. Staying with the world of figures, we're going to Aldo Pagliacci, an Italian artist. He actually did a lot of work in South America, and this one was done in 1959, probably when he was in Mexico, and this is a Harlequin. Staying again with figures, we've got this lovely, charming work, lot 35 in the sale, of a continental school of a girl with her faithful dog. It's just really well executed, not really sure of the nationality, but what a bargain, estimated at 6,000 to 900. A really stellar work that we have is by Emile Gruppe, obviously the Gloucester, Massachusetts artist. Just textual, wonderful work. Now we go to another maritime by James Gale Taylor. This is lot 4 in the sale, and this is Sailing at Night, which he's well known for. And we're gonna move on to some examples of what we have in another one of our sales. I want to highlight June 12th, and just to give you a tasting of what we have in our Tina Blau sale. She's a wonderful plein air artist, female artist, who was born in 1845 and died in 1916. And you can just see some of these great works that we're really privileged to have at Clark Auctions. And she ranges from landscapes to beach scenes in Stült in Germany, to Florence, and back to Vienna. We've got a host of works, so you'll have to really look at our auction catalog for that June 12th sale. We're now in the main gallery, and as usual, we've got a lot of great, exciting, big, small works. I'm going to start here with one of several examples that we have by the local artist, Charles Fazzino. This one is Broadway, and it's just amazing, the artist with his textural stuff. Above that, we have an unknown Brazilian school nude, 20th century, and host more of things as we go along the wall here. One thing I do want to point out is lot 32 in this sale, this wonderful work by the Lithuanian artist Pranas Lape. He was a really interesting artist and rare to the market here in the United States, but an interesting work, and it's estimated at $600 to $900. Moving along, we have more Charles Fazzino works, really well framed, these works. One that I like to point out is a big apple, which has got a 3D effect to actually even the matting of the work, so a charming little work. Also, we have works by Michael Rubin, the contemporary artist, several works by him, who's an American artist, and they're estimated at $400 to $600. And we've got, as usual, some really exciting big French lithographic posters. Here we have one for a liqueur, I think, and we've got even an Italian example at the top there. But moving along, we go from the lithographic world to Africa with lions and abstract works above that, to beach scenes. And I want to, as we move along, focus on this interesting still life that we have by a female artist named Jeanne-Marie Gauthier. She was born in 1877 and died in 1948, and this is still life, and it's just a wonderful, amazing opus by her, and it's estimated at $2,000 to $3,000, and it's a great piece for the dining room or wherever you like. And we have an array of maritime, even views of Venice that is all in the sale, and look at our catalog for details. And as usual, I won't be able to focus on everything, but be sure to go to our catalog at clarkny.com to see more details about things that we weren't able to show you. We also have a preview starting Thursday before the sale, so come on in or give us a call if you see something online to ask questions, and we'll be sure to help in any way we can. And once again, thank you for watching the video, and like I said, be sure to get in touch and come on in, and good luck at the auction.